Meteorologist Zoe Mintz joins us this morning, and listening to, I think it was the governor of North Carolina speak, saying when the rain stops, the threat is not gone. I remember that from covering a hurricane years ago where think, oh, the rain has moved on, we're going to be in the clear. But it's that back half of the storm and the days after that can be incredibly dangerous.
Oh, yeah, especially with all the road closed, with all of the flooding still going on. And it's also insane that Florida, 10 feet of storm surge in Cedar Key, like you saw, but Western North Carolina saw 7 feet of rising water.
And that's a ways away from the eye of the storm and where it made landfall.
Exactly. So it was such an impactful storm. And again, thoughts and prayers for the next months, if not years, for those of you that were affected. And again, my heart goes out to all of you. And luckily, the storm is wrapping up. So no additional rainfall and no additional threat for flash flooding, but still picking up the pieces from that storm system. Here, we're going to be seeing quite a lot of heat over the next couple of days. No storms on the way. Unfortunately, storms would cool us down a little bit, but we don't want the flooding to go along with it. We are going to be dealing with quite a lot of heat, though. We have our own different set of pretty dangerous circumstances on the way. Early this morning, though, get out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the foggy start to the day because the fog is not going to be here for much longer. Right now, we're looking at temperatures here in San Francisco, mid-50s. We're in the lower 60s across a lot of the area. Kind of just depends on where you're located. A light jacket will be necessary, but once again, by this afternoon, dress in layers. Inland areas are going to be comfortable. This is going to be the last time in days I will say the word comfortable heat, because inland areas in the mid to upper 80s, that's seasonable for this time of year. Areas around the bay in the mid to lower 70s, also seasonable, with 60s along our coastal communities. But again, a big heat up is on the way. So do not let today's comfortable heat fool you, because there is a heat advisory in effect all across the Bay Area beginning at 11 a.m. Monday and continuing all the way through 11 p.m. Wednesday. This is going to be a 3-day heat wave that we're going to have to deal with. Today, though, again, it's the last day of comfortable heat as an area of low pressure is sitting over Southern California. But 2 areas of high pressure will begin to get closer and closer over the Bay Area beginning tomorrow. And the peak of the heat wave will arrive on Tuesday afternoon. It is going to be extremely hot, excruciatingly hot for our inland locations, and you are going to want to practice heat safety. These are our highs Tuesday. Widespread triple digits across the inland parts of the Bay Area, from 102 in San Jose to 104 in Fairfield, 105 in Concord and Pleasanton. This is the day that you do not want to spend any sort of time outdoors. And if you have to, find ways to beat the heat, find cooling shelters, find shaded areas, find some sort of fan or some way to keep yourself cool, because this is very dangerous to spend any sort of extended period of time outdoors. Today, though, no dangerous heat to contend with, so I highly suggest enjoying yourself. Tomorrow, that dangerous heat picks up, but again, it's Tuesday that it comes into that extreme category, and that you are going to want to avoid any sort of outdoor activities in the afternoon and evening. Over the next 7 days, you can see that temperature trend continuing to pick up. Again, it is going to be very hot Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Temperatures right around 100 degrees or more all the way through Wednesday. Getting gradually cooler into Thursday, and by Friday and into the upcoming weekend, or the next weekend, I should say, it is going to be slightly more comfortable. Comfortable heat is all relative this time of year. We're used to little heat waves like this, but this is likely going to be the warmest weather of the entire year, arriving for areas around the bay and areas around the coast. Even getting to the low 80s, maybe even mid 80s for some of our coastal communities. It's going to be some beautiful beach weather on the way if you want to escape that inland heat. Max, back to you.